What's up, guys? Trojan here, coming at you with my very first Let's Play. I don't know why the hell I just said coming at you. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I am doing my very first Let's Play today, and we're doing basically the very first video game that I ever played, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Just waiting for it to load right now. So the reason why I decided to do this as my very first Let's Play is because this is the very first video game I ever played. I first got a PS2 for Christmas when I was, I want to say 5 years old, so it was probably 2001. Yeah, I'm that young. In terms of people doing Let's Plays on YouTube, I am pretty young. And this was one of the first games that I got for it. And to this day, it remains one of my favorites. So I figured what better game to start off with than the game that started off my gaming career. There's no save data on this because my PS3 died last year and I had to get a new one, but lost all my footage. But I have played and completed this game a number of times. So, start a new file right there. So I apologize for the lo-fi approach kind of this is taking, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure all this out.
Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that ruled our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember.
Jak and Daxter.
The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answer
those ears. I'm honestly not entirely sure exactly what species Jak and Daxter are supposed to be. Like I don't know if they're like officially considered to be humans or not. Oh yeah, this is just, you know, opening cutscene, establishing the world, that usual thing.
One of the wisest men on the planet.
Since I'm talking over this a little bit, might as well just explain what's going on. That Jak is the one in the blue, Daxter is the one in the red. Their father figure, I guess, is Samos the Green Sage, and he specifically told them to never go here, Misty Island. They decided to go anyway, and stuff's about to get real. Not really that real, but, you know. Anyway. Yeah, I really have no idea what this is. I mean, I'm all for willing to try this out, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Who knows how long this is going to end up lasting for? Who knows if people are even going to enjoy it? I don't know. Let's see. Hi, D. Snyder. Yeah, seriously, though, that's D. Snyder voicing him from Twisted Sister. I was very confused when I first learned that. I don't know who voices her. I just know all I care about is that the guy is D. Snyder.
What are we doing here anyway?
Honestly, this area here is one of my favorite levels in the game, Misty Island. But we're gonna see once the gameplay really begins the approach that this game takes. This basically is a 3D platformer collectathon. But it's unique among its genre because it's pretty much a seamless open world.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud?
I'm honestly not a huge fan of Daxter as a character this time around. I have no idea what caused that to glow. I don't remember if that's revealed in Jak 2 or not. Like, I just don't remember. I haven't beaten Jak 2 because... Oh, that game. That game's hard. There goes Daxter into the dark eco. I think it's weird. It'll kill you if you fall into it, but he turns into a weasel.
Man, that stung. I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
Yep. Daxter's honestly more annoying than anything else in this game, even though it's supposed to be the comic relief. Interesting fact about this game. This actually, I originally planned for this to be the first game that I reviewed, but the USB that I was using to record the gameplay footage on, I had finished recording all the parts for it for the review, and then I then realized that the USB that I was using had never been formatted, so as soon as I plugged it into my computer, all of the memory on it got wiped. So then I had to do Beyond Two Souls first instead. But this was originally supposed to be the first game that I reviewed, so instead it's now going to be the first game that I let's play. I'm honestly just kind of talking right now. Only because I would really love to just let this cutscene play out, but I've seen it a million times before. And I don't want to just let it play and just have me not talk. And I'm not really sure if that's a thing that people do. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I should start doing that. I don't know. I think after this part, I'll shut up during cutscenes and just let them play out. But for right now, I'm just going to keep talking. Because otherwise, this whole beginning part would be nothing but silence if I just didn't talk.
The only other way north is by foot through the fire canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
Okay.
But you could fly over it.
Hi, Kira.
If you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield.
By the way, the green guy is
Just happen to be
Samus.
working on such a thing at this very moment.
I'm not
All I would need is
entirely
20
sure if
power cells
Kira
to
is
give
Jack's
enough
girlfriend or
energy to
not.
withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira.
I know there's something going on between Jack and Kira. I'm honestly not sure if, like, she's his girlfriend or not,
From the
but
villagers. Most of
they
them
certainly
have
seem to
the
act
parts
like
that were
it.
too stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick.
Yeah.
And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Yeah, like that.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer. You two couldn't find your way out of the village.
So
without
basically,
brave.
since I talked
Before you
through
do
this
anything else, you
cutscene,
better go through the warp gate and get some
what we're trying to do here is go find Gol Agharon, the Sage of Dark Eco, to see if he can turn Daxter back into a, I guess, human.
Get in there before I turn you
But
both into
we have to physically travel north to get there because none of the other sages have turned their warp gates on. So we have to gather up a bunch of power cells to power a zoomer. Ah, inverted camera. Inverted camera, why? Okay. There we go. How do I... Okay. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so... We have to... Yeah, so we have to find power cells to power a zoomer so we can get across the fire canyon, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to make the trek.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, this is a collectathon through and through. There's a lot of stuff to collect, like I'm picking up all these precursor orbs right now. You have 2 basic attacks, punch and kick. Although the thing that's kind of interesting that this game never tells you about, you actually can perform combos. Like, if you punch, hold on, doing it wrong. Punch, yeah, there you go. Punch and then immediately jump and you'll do an uppercut and then hit B again, or square again, and you'll do a dive attack. I actually, like, was really happy when I first discovered it. Anyway, that's a power cell. That's the main thing that you're going to be collecting in this game. I think I need 20 of them? I wasn't listening. 20 of them? And I stepped on the spikes. They need 20 of them to... Yeah, okay. They need 20 of them to get to the next area. So basically it's like that same structure as Super Mario 64, 3D Mario games, Banjo-Kazooie, where you just have to collect a certain number to progress to the next area. Right now I'm collecting Scout Flies. There's 7 in every single individual hub world and level within each hub world, and if you find all 7, you get another power cell. I think there's 101 of them in the game. You need, I want to say 75 to finish, but oh, there's Blue Eco. You need like 75, I think, to beat the game. But if you get 100, you get the little secret ending. So this is Blue Eco. Lets you pick stuff up from a distance. It lets you break boxes without touching them.
Now each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
I absolutely... Like, I also love this attention to detail that, like, you can eat that, like... I'm pretty sure you can actually follow the coastline and you can see certain... Like, oh my god, whoa. This is all inverted. That's not, that's not okay. Like, I think that's Rock Village over there. I'm not sure that's over there, but, like... This game... There's Misty Island right there, but this game is even, like, in the distance has a surprising attention to detail. Anyway. Yeah, so the name of the game is Collecting Power Cells. Yeah, now, so let me just talk about how I'm approaching doing this Let's Play. How I'm going to approach doing Let's Plays in the future. I'm going to try and get, like, 2 parts out a week. One on Monday and one on Friday. As I'm recording this right now, I am going to try and get the next Sword Art review finished. I'm mainly doing this just so I can get a little bit more content out on a somewhat more regular basis. You know, because it's been 7 months since I did my last review, and I really hate having to take this long in between making something for YouTube, because I do find it fun enough. This approach lets me get stuff out more regularly, because all I really need is just like 2 hours at any point during the week, and then I can make a whole bunch of parts out of that. These are going to be all probably within 10 to 15 minutes, since I'm not a YouTube partner. I can't do any videos longer than that.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open.
Yeah, so...
You can breathe energy into
Oh, yeah. I completely lost my train of thought.
dormant for years.
It is gone. Yep.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Eco.
What the hell was I talking about?
Pick up 50
Recording schedule? Yeah. So all I need is just like 2 hours at any point during the week, and then I can make like at least 2 weeks worth of videos, because I could get definitely at least maybe 4 or 5 parts out of a 2-hour play session.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
There we go. Got all 50 of the precursor orbs from Geyser Rock. So those precursor orbs are going to be used to trade for other villagers for their power cells. Alright, so this recording session is getting to be 13 minutes. So I'm going to call it here. Next time we're going to be finishing up Geyser Rock and then getting started on the game proper. So, thank you guys for watching the very first part of my very first Let's Play. I will see you guys next time.